Hello everyone, my name is Jingyi Dong, and today I'm going to present the outline of my project and the work in progress of my client research project titled Framing Electric Vehicles in Australian Mainstream Media, The Opportunities, Barriers, and Policy Narratives from 2020 to 2025. Our client is the Monash Climate Change Communication Research Hub, also known as MCCCRH, which focuses on clear climate communication and countering misinformation and polarization. Because media framing shapes trust and policy support, we will provide evidence-based narratives like cost savings, charging solutions, and Australian Capital Territory success stories for our partner to deploy. The way electric vehicles are framed in the mainstream media in Australia is critical as it influences the opinion of people and climate-related policy. Media influences the construction of the beliefs and attitude of people and how this is connected to social change. Although electric vehicles are identified as the key part of the solutions to the decrease of transport emission worldwide, their adoption in Australia has been slow, in part because of the conflicting discourse concerning their price, infrastructure, and governmental policies. By concentrating on opportunities, barriers, and policy stories, the project aims to design a feasible study that produces insights relevant to MCCCRH. I collected Guardian Australia articles from 2020 to 2025, using keywords like electric vehicles, EV policies, and clean transport. I purposefully selected 37 articles to balance the government initiative, industry developments, and public debate. Using content analysis, I coded 3 dimensions: the opportunities, like emissions reduction, innovation, and jobs. Also obstacles, like cost, infrastructure gaps, and skepticism. Also policy, like incentives, regulation, and policy debate. Analysis of 37 articles from The Guardian Australia shows clear narrative shifts. Early coverage from 2020 to 2021 stretched barriers, high upfront costs, range anxiety, and policy contradictions like road user charges. From 2023, opportunities moved forward. The new vehicle efficiency standard was linked to more brands and lower-priced modules. By late 2024, electric vehicles neared 10% of national sales. In 2025, controversy resurfaced as coalition pledged to unwind subsidies and relax new vehicle efficiency standard penalties. MCCCRH should emphasize materials benefit and policy credibility, highlight total cost of ownership savings and growing model choice, while addressing affordability and charging concerns, showcase Australian Capital Territory outcomes as local proof. Because electric vehicles policy is politicized, promote bipartisan evidence-based messaging to reduce polarization and position electric vehicles as mainstream and cost-effective. One of the most difficult aspects of the project has been the translation of subtle media stories into practical and easily understandable insights to MCCCRH. The overlap of themes in the Guardian coverage represents Sentinel's coverage of the opportunities, barriers, and policy discussions, which must be carefully coded ultimately not to create misrepresentation. Nevertheless, with these obstacles, preliminary analysis is a good base on which MCCCRH would implement communication, which is specific to emergent discourse of electric vehicles. I'm reading more articles and will make the analysis based on around 120 articles. And these are the references I have used to make this presentation. And thanks for your listening.